0.505, 0.5046282 times the current price of Solana, which is 143.86. Okay. 143.86. 72.59. So it looks like to do this exchange in the Atomic wallet, I would pay about $1.40. Welcome back to Crypto Begin. My name's William, and this is our second episode. So on the last episode, we discussed the importance of getting into cryptocurrency. And on this episode, I want to discuss the importance of taking control of your cryptocurrency now. And you can Google Atomic Wallet. But, one of the key things that you want to make sure of is that your URL is legitimate. I don't want to scare people because cryptocurrency really is exciting future. There are a few things to be aware of. As I said in the last video, it is kind of the Wild West. You have great power, you have great responsibility. And unfortunately, in most cases, if you send your currency to a wrong address, or someone is able to get a hold of your seed phrase, your 12-word seed phrase that we'll talk about here in a minute, or if somebody sends you to the wrong address and gets you to download malicious software. In those cases, sometimes you can end up losing cryptocurrency. So just another reason why I don't store all of my eggs in one basket, and another reason why it's important to take your cryptos off the exchanges so you're in control of those. You don't have to worry about an exchange getting hacked, but they have been hacked now. You may have heard of Mt. Gox years ago was a more famous example of a cryptocurrency exchange that was hacked, and people ended up losing fortunes. And I think they knew who did it, so the courts are actually awarding damages now. I don't know the full details of that, but some people are getting some of their money back, but not nearly what they would have had. So just another highlight of the importance of taking control of your crypto. So Exodus.com downloads is the Exodus wallet. AtomicWallet.io downloads for Atomic Wallet. I know some of you work with tablets, some of you work with phones, some of you work with desktop PCs. I would recommend building a desktop PC, and I will be doing a show on that and helping you to figure out for some of you that don't want to do that. I think it's the most robust platform and the easiest to work with. Although certainly, if you're not comfortable with that, you can do mobile. So here I have downloaded Exodus and Atomic Wallet. And of course, anytime that you download anything, you're going to want to scan it with Microsoft Defender or whatever virus detection program you have. Just make sure it's legit. So I did that. I ran these programs. I recreated my wallet with the seed phrase. But now when you create your Atomic and Exodus wallets, what you're going to do is get a 12-letter seed phrase, and you'll set a password. Don't share that seed phrase anywhere. That's your private phrase. Write it down, and don't let the sheet of paper that you have it on be in the presence of anyone you don't trust. I have also some ways that you can store your 12-letter seed phrases pretty securely that I can discuss in another video as well. I wouldn't recommend keeping it on a file on your computer or your phone unless it's an encrypted file that only you can access with a password. So, so the purpose of that 12-letter seed phrase is in case you forget your password, in case your computer gets destroyed or your phone gets destroyed, you'll be able to recreate your entire wallet from that. So you can see it's powerful. We all remember the story of the guy that had 10,000 Bitcoin on a hard drive that he bought in 2011, and then the price went up, and, now he's digging through a landfill, somewhere, just hoping to be able to find his old, hard drive and recover his Bitcoin. So now with any wallet that you create, you're going to be given a 12 word seed phrase, just a set of 12 random words, but it'll allow you to recreate the wallet should anything happen. So, all right, so that said, let's take a look and jump in. So, so this is Exodus Wallet. And the first thing you'll see here is it's got my total portfolio value here. These are all the cryptos that I moved off of the exchanges, off of like Coinbase and KuCoin and other exchanges that I used. And I have them here for long-term storage. Now, if you want to trade them, maybe leave them on the exchanges, but for me, these are all long-term storage. And the beginning of last year, I didn't know what was going to be valuable and what wasn't. So I bought a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and in the long run, I did pretty well, averaging about 2 to 3x for just about everything that I bought, and I bought most of the things that were on Coinbase. One of the things I'll say is that Exodus Wallet and Atomic Wallet, neither of them store every coin. Both of them offer staking for various coins, and some of them have different comparative rates for the staking. Now, staking is like a bank account, right? So essentially, when you stake, you're saying to Exodus Wallet and Atomic Wallet, and I want to stake this currency, and basically, you're kind of lending it out. I mean, it's safe, but you're kind of adding to a liquidity pool that allows them to lend it out and pay you interest back in crypto, which the beginning of the last video that I put out, I explained that the reason that I'm excited about the cryptocurrency space is because the value is rated in exchange rates for dollars. My initial investment in all these cryptos that you see here, and like here I'll hover over this, so I've got most of it in Solana. Mana is Decentraland, and I didn't buy $2,000 worth of Solana and Decentraland. I bought maybe a couple of hundred of Solana and maybe a couple of hundred of Decentraland, and both of these 10x last year. In fact, it's probably been about 10 months. So this is just a change in the exchange rate of US dollars, and if you stake coins, you get paid in those coins. So I think it's like a double compounding value, because not only is the coin itself going up against the dollar, but now you're also getting an interest rate better than you'd be able to get on your dollar in your bank, and I'll show you that here. But just, so this ring right here just shows basically percentages of what your portfolio is here. So I've got Solana, I've got Decentraland, I've got Chainlink here. That's District OX there, did very well on that. I think a 10x there, VeChain, and so on around. And then as I scroll down, kind of the same thing. It's sorted by value here, but you can sort by any number of things. But like portfolio percentage here, value, total balance in whole coins, however they're valued. There's a 30-day trend here, 24-hour change, total price. And then here we have API rewards. So I'm going to click this, and it shows, so like Cosmos, if you stake it on the Exodus wallet, you can buy Cosmos off of Coinbase Pro, and you can send it right over to your Exodus wallet, and you can stake it for 13.55% APY. Now these rates do change, so this may not be 13.55% for a year, but however long it is, you'll be making that rate, which is fantastic. So yeah, so that's the Exodus wallet. I'll show you another thing here, wallet. So there's some things that are on my Coinbase account that I haven't moved off yet, right? Loopring is one of those. And the reason is because I don't have a wallet off of Coinbase that I can store Loopring in, and I'll give you an example here. So Loopring is LRC, and in the Atomic wallet, I can look that up, LRC. Oop. Nope, it doesn't have it. And here in a minute, I'll show you Atomic Wallet. In fact, we'll move over to that right now. Atomic Wallet. It's very similar to Exodus, but one thing I'll say about Atomic Wallet is that it is a little bit slower to update prices. Both of these wallets update price in real time. In fact, we even saw the Exodus wallet change the price while I was talking earlier, down unfortunately. But yeah, so the Atomic wallet, but it's great. It's very similar. So this is the one that I store my Cardano on, my Atom. my Algorand, I've got Tron, etc. as you go around, and it's a similar thing here. Um, and this one has some interesting and exotic coins that that you're not going to be able to find in a lot of other places that they host. Another good thing about both of these wallets is that they offer to be decentralized exchanges. So if you're having trouble finding a coin that you want to buy, Holochain's one of those. I like it, but it's difficult to be able to find a place that will actually sell you a holo coin. Um, I believe Zilliqa is another one that's a little bit more difficult. You might be able to buy that off of Coinbase now. I'll have to check. And that's the other thing is the landscape is constantly changing. Speaking of which, if we look at the staking here on Atomic Wallet, the reason that my Atom is here on the Atomic Wallet is because 10% was better than what I was getting on the Exodus wallet. Well, it looks like now that's changed, and the rate change shows that I'm losing 3.5%. So I'm probably maybe tonight or tomorrow even going to move that over and get a better rate. My Solana here is on Exodus wallet because I'm getting about 6% a year on that. The rate for Tezos here is 5.66 on the Exodus. On the Atomic wallet, 7. So that's going to stay right where it is. So you can see that each wallet has different options of the number of coins that and type of coins that it stakes and what value you can get for those. Zilliqa, I really like the rate here, 14%. That's great on Atomic Wallet. And several of these other ones here. I don't have any band protocol right now. I think I have just a tiny bit on Coinbase, and it doesn't always pay to move your cryptocurrencies because different cryptocurrencies have different network fees that they will charge. Right now, there are a lot of cryptocurrencies that are based in Ethereum, and I will sort my portfolio here. So Ethereum was for a long time, is now the number 2 largest market cap cryptocurrency under Bitcoin. And it's popular because it was one of the first ones that you can program and do something called smart contracts with. The problem is it's so popular that the network is congested, and so people that pay higher fees are getting their transactions processed. And to send anything on the Ethereum network right now, there's a lot of these other chains that were built to work on the Ethereum network, but sometimes it doesn't pay. For instance, I think you would pay maybe $20 to $30 to send any amount of crypto on the Ethereum chain right now. So, for instance, Chainlink here, you can see that little symbol. That means it's on the Ethereum network. Decentraland is, District OX is. So they have a fix for the Ethereum network underway, Ethereum 2.0. That's been in the works for a while. Looks like it's going to come in May. That should help reduce or and hopefully eliminate almost completely the fees to use the network and help unlock the Ethereum network. But in the meantime, I'm not going to be sending a whole lot of cryptocurrencies on the Ethereum network. So so that's the Atomic wallet and the Exodus wallet. You can do staking. You can send your coins off of them. Let's see if Atomic Wallet has Loop Ring or if they've added it. I know they do a lot of updates here, so and they do have quite a number of cryptos, including exotic cryptos on Atomic Wallet that you don't often see very many other places. So that was LRC. That's where we're looking for. Loop Ring. Okay, so it looks like they do have it now. So pretty soon I'm going to be moving, unless it's, oh, no, you know what? It's an Ethereum token. So I'm not going to be moving it off the exchange right now. When they fix Ethereum, and they will. But for right now, I'm very comfortable just storing my cryptocurrencies here, letting the ones that I can stake, and getting staking rewards for them. And one other thing I will say, exchanges. So these work as decentralized exchanges, and the rates on some things aren't bad, but I would be sure to check them. So we're going to do an experiment here. I've got Cardano as a large percentage of my portfolio on my Atomic wallet. So I'm going to see how much they would charge me to swap Cardano for Solana. So one of the tools that I use here to look up prices is CoinGecko. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are both very good for searching coins, and then clicking, and then you'll be able to see the price in real time, and a lot of other data on there too. And I'll probably do my next episode just on those, figuring out how to look at data from cryptocurrencies, analyze it, and make decisions based on that. So, but right now the price of Solana 143.82, the price of Cardano $1.48. So let's see if this exchange is going to be competitive here. Bring up a little calculator onto the screen, and we'll just calculate this out. So 50 ADA at $1.48, $74. So that's $74 worth of Cardano, and we'll be getting 0.5046282 times the current price of Solana, which is 143.86. Okay, 143.86, 72.59. So it looks like to do this exchange in the Atomic wallet, I would pay about $1.40. Not crazy about that. Let's see if we can get a better price in the Exodus wallet. All right. So 50 Cardano. Oops. Oh, yep. All right. Oh, no. It's saying $50 worth. I want to go 50. There. Oh, and it's actually giving us the price here in Exodus wallet. So Exodus wallet's charging about $4, and of course it's not just the wallet; it's the exchange. But here's the thing: like, if there is a learning curve between you being able to get onto an exchange or get verified on an exchange that has the cryptocurrency you want, but you're able to do this now, and you want to buy it, you want to do your exchange, you want to hold it, and you think by the time you get onto the other exchange, the price will have fluctuated and you might have lost out, it wouldn't hurt. And that's what I did with a lot of my early trades here. They all paid off. Yes, I could have saved a few bucks here and there. I could have saved some network fees here and there. And of course, what I know now, I do save a lot of fees because I've studied, how to go onto exchanges, what the exchange rates are, how to get the best deals in terms of that. And it sounds daunting. It really isn't. You'll be motivated to do it, and I'll be talking about that in upcoming shows as well. But don't be afraid to use these wallets as decentralized exchanges to swap and get the things you want. Now, I will say, I mentioned Ethereum. Let's look at this Ethereum token. Okay. And you'll see exactly why you're probably not going to want. Well, that's not actually too bad. All right. Not too bad. Balancer. Let's see. Chainlink. Well, so what may be happening here is the Atomic wallet itself may be using liquidity pools so that it doesn't have to pay the Ethereum network fees, and that gets a little complicated. But I will say in most cases, if you're trying to send or exchange for anything on the Ethereum network, it's a little congested right now, but that's not a bad price, $4 even so, for that transaction right now. I'm not going to be paying that, and certainly you can do better on exchanges. You can do better on Coinbase Pro, but until we get into that, if you want to pick up some currencies that aren't even offered on Coinbase or Coinbase Pro, you can do it through these wallets, and so I would recommend checking that out. So, yep. So that was the video here on Exodus and Atomic wallets, how to take control and store your own cryptocurrencies, take them off the exchanges, and now you have your keys, you have your seed phrases, and your wallets are under your control, and you can stake and get rewards that way as well. Yep. So that's the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. And, like I said, I'm not going to be pushy. If you like the video, like it. If you don't. And, subscribe if you want. That way more of my videos come up in your feed. That's if you are in that range. Like I said, a lot of my friends and family, the reason I started this channel is to help them out and to help people learn the basic nuts and bolts, and how to get over the initial friction of getting into cryptocurrency, because that's so huge. How often are you like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, but I don't know how. And if I don't know how to do something, it becomes just this giant burden, and I don't want to start it. And so I put it off and do all these other things. Don't do that. And if you don't know how to buy cryptocurrency, go back and watch my first video. Hopefully, I made it easy peasy for you. We can all get into it. We can all protect our wealth from inflation, and who knows, maybe even get rich. We're very early in adoption. Even still, 10 years ago, I was that annoying guy who went on and on about Bitcoin. But maybe not 10, but like, 7, 8, 9. And even now, I'm still in most people's lives like one of the few people that talks to them about cryptocurrency. Still that annoying guy. I think they say like 3% of people are in crypto. So um, it's going to grow, and it's going to grow massively. And you can be part of that growth. Uh, jump in now. And yep. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.